Picture this. You're standing waist-deep in crystal clear water at a hidden beach, a volcano towering in the distance, the scent of incense drifting from a nearby temple, and you've got 6 more days to explore one of the most magical islands on Earth. But here's the thing about Bali. With so much to see, most first-timers either cram too much in and burn out, or stick to the tourist traps and miss the real magic. So today, I'm giving you the perfect 7-day itinerary that balances adventure, culture, relaxation, and those Instagram-worthy moments without the stress. Let's start with day 1, and this is crucial. Fight the jet lag, but don't fight it too hard. You're landing in Denpasar and should head straight to Seminyak or Canggu for your first 2 nights. These beach towns on the west coast are the perfect soft landing. Head to one of the beach clubs. I'm talking Finn's Beach Club or La Brisa. Order a fresh coconut and watch the sun melt into the Indian Ocean. This is your acclimatization day, so keep it light. Grab dinner at a beachfront warung, try some nasi goreng or mee goreng, and get to bed at a reasonable hour. Day 2 is when it really begins. Wake up early, and I mean early, like 6 a.m., because you're going to catch sunrise at Tanah Lot Temple. This iconic sea temple perched on a rock formation is absolutely mobbed by 10 a.m., but at sunrise, you'll have it almost to yourself. And the light is absolutely incredible. After soaking in that spiritual energy, head back for breakfast, then spend your afternoon getting a taste of Balinese wellness. Book a traditional Balinese massage. They're incredibly affordable, usually around $20 to $30 for 90 minutes of pure bliss. In the evening, explore the boutiques and cafes of Seminyak, maybe catch another sunset, and try a proper seafood dinner at Jimbaran Bay, where you can eat with your toes in the sand. Now, day 3 is where your itinerary takes a turn. Literally. You're checking out and driving to Ubud, the cultural heart of Bali. It's about an hour and a half northeast, and I highly recommend hiring a driver for your entire trip. It costs around $50 a day and removes all the stress of navigation and parking. On your way to Ubud, stop at the Tagalalang rice terraces. Yes, they're touristy, but they're touristy for a reason. Those emerald green stepped fields are breathtaking. Get there before 10 a.m. to avoid the crowds. Continue to Ubud and check into your hotel, maybe something with a rice field or jungle view. Spend your afternoon wandering Ubud streets, visit the Ubud Palace, check out the traditional market, and in the evening, catch a Kekak fire dance performance at the palace. Trust me, watching this ancient Ramayana story unfold with chanting and flames as darkness falls is absolutely mesmerizing. Day 4 in Ubud is Adventure Day. Set your alarm for 3 a.m. I know, but stick with me. You're hiking Mount Batur for sunrise, and this is non-negotiable if you're physically able. The trek takes about 2 hours, and yes, it's dark, but you'll have headlamps and a guide. When you reach the summit and watch the sun rise over the volcanic landscape with Lake Batur below and Mount Agun in the distance, you'll understand why people lose their minds over this place. After descending, you'll be exhausted but exhilarated. Head to a nearby hot spring to soak those tired muscles, then return to Ubud for a well-deserved nap. In the late afternoon, take a peaceful walk along the Kampuhan Ridge Walk. It's an easy, scenic trek through lush jungle valleys that's perfect for those post-hike legs, and the golden hour light filtering through the palms is absolutely magical. Day 5, we're staying in Ubud, but shifting gears to cultural immersion. Start with a morning yoga class. Ubud is yoga central, and there are classes for every level. The yoga barn is famous, but there are dozens of studios. After breakfast, Book a traditional Balinese cooking class. You'll visit a local market, learn about the spices and ingredients, then cook a full meal. It's hands-on, delicious, and you'll leave with recipes to recreate at home. In the afternoon, visit Tirta Temple, where you can participate in a purification ritual in the holy spring water. Wear modest clothing and bring a change of clothes. You will get completely soaked, but it's a profound, beautiful experience. End your day with dinner at one of Ubud's incredible restaurants. Locavore if you want fine dining, or Ibu Oka for the famous Babi Guling suckling pig. Day 6 is travel day as you head to the beaches of the south or southeast coast. I'm going to suggest Uluwatu on the Bukit Peninsula. The drive is about 2 hours, so leave after breakfast. Check into your cliff-top accommodation. The views here are absolutely insane. Spend your afternoon exploring some of the area's stunning beaches. Padang Padang is a gorgeous little cove that requires climbing down stairs through a rock crevice, but it's worth it. In the late afternoon, head to Uluwatu Temple, perched dramatically on a cliff 300 feet above the ocean. Time it so you can watch the sunset kakak dance performance here. It's similar to what you saw in Ubud, but with the ocean as your backdrop, and it's simply spectacular. Fair warning, the monkeys here are even more brazen, so secure your sunglasses and anything shiny. Your final full day, day 7, is all about balance. Sleep in a little. You've earned it. Spend your morning at one of Uluwatu's beach clubs. Sunday's Beach Club has an incredible setting with direct beach access, or single fin is perfect if you want to watch surfers tackle the legendary waves. If you're a surfer yourself, this is your moment. For non-surfers, this is your day to simply relax, read a book, swim, and reflect on an incredible week. In the afternoon, you could visit the Garuda Wisnu Kencana Cultural Park to see the massive statue, or head back north to Sanur for a more laid-back beach vibe. Your final evening? Keep it mellow with a beachside dinner, maybe a final massage, and start mentally preparing for your trip back. Now, a few rapid-fire tips that'll make your trip smoother. First, respect the culture. Cover up when visiting temples and learn a few phrases in Bahasa Indonesia. Second, download Grab or Gojek for cheap rides when you don't have your driver. Third, only drink bottled water, but please use refillable bottles. Bali has a plastic problem. Fourth, negotiate prices at markets, but don't be that person arguing over 50 cents. And finally, use mosquito repellent. Dengue fever is real. This itinerary gives you temples and beaches, adventure and relaxation, culture and nature. It's paced so you're not exhausted, but you're seeing the best Bali has to offer. Could you extend it? Absolutely. Add a few days on the Gili Islands or venture to the North Coast. But for 1 week, this is your blueprint. If this itinerary helped you plan your dream Bali trip, do me a favor and share it with someone who's got Bali on their bucket list. Drop a comment below telling me which day you're most excited about. And if you've been to Bali before, what would you add to this itinerary? Subscribe for more travel guides that actually help you explore like a local, not a tourist. Now go book that flight. Bali is waiting for you.